Carmageddon Rogue Shift announced for PC. Full reveal set for December 4th. So I wanted to go ahead and do a video on this just because this game seems interesting to me. So obviously you got games out there like Twisted Metal and everything like that, like racing games where you have to kind of go after the other racers, try to kill them and everything like that. And that's really nothing new. But the fact that they have this game I thought was actually pretty interesting. It reminded me a lot of the movie Death Race. So Death Race came out, I think it was like in 2008, and it was one of those movies that I just, for some reason, I love that movie so much, man. It was one of those things where I would go back and rewatch it after I'd get out of school. I would go home and just watch it again. I think it was like for a good like 2 or 3 months. Every day after I would, get home from school, I would just throw that movie on and just watch it while I do stuff. Now, well, obviously, with so many games out there, there are going to have similarities in regards to that type of style. But for some reason, I don't know why. After seeing this teaser trailer, I was just getting very heavy vibes of Death Race. So it made me want to go ahead and just do a video on it, even though it probably wouldn't be nothing too crazy as far as the length or nothing like that. I was like, you know what? I still want to do something on this. So figured I would go ahead and check out the teaser trailer, see what we got, and just kind of hope for the best. The only negative thing I would probably say is the fact that it does seem like this game is only going to be coming on PC. So obviously with me, I don't have a PC, so it is one of those things I will have to pretty much miss out on this. I'll just have to see what the game is like once it comes out through like videos and stuff like that. But I'm really hoping a game like this is going to be good, because if something like this really is good and it is able to kind of take off, I feel like we probably will be able to see more stuff like this. Now, this is kind of like a niche genre, you know what I mean? Racing and kind of the shooters and stuff like that. But again, just from the looks of this trailer, this teaser, I think this looks pretty interesting. So I figured it would be something worth at least checking out to kind of see how it is. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and check out this teaser, see what we got here, and then we'll go ahead and go from there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom in, get this set up, and then let's check it out.
Attention all drivers. This is your 1-minute warning. I repeat, 1 minute to showtime. Those who are about to die, we salute you.
Let's go. driversmustdie.com. And for some reason, I don't know why, but when I look up I even went to this website just to check it out, Drivers Must Die, and then was checking it out on Steam. A lot of this stuff is kind of whited out. I have no idea what the issue is, if there's something wrong with like, some of the details in it, or if they're just trying to be vague and kind of hide what's going on with it. But yeah, it is one of those things where you can't see some of the information that's going through with it, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. But at the same time, I am looking forward to this. Like I stated, it for some reason, I don't know why, especially because like usually in the movie Death Race, a lot of the cars and stuff like that, they're like armored up and they have kind of things like guns on them and all that type of stuff. Right here, you can't really see anything. It's just the back of the car itself. It shows another car that's kind of racing for a quick second, so you can't really tell too much what's going on. Obviously, even when I pause it, it's just blurred. But yeah, the fact that it is seeming like a game where you do have to kind of go after other racers and stuff like that, try to kill them from the sounds of it, and then with the wording, drivers must die. This has me excited, man. I'm really excited to kind of see what we're gonna be getting from this. So obviously, I just went ahead and slowed down the timing. So we got a regular car right here, looking like it's gonna be going, and then let's see what else we got. Cars just going extremely fast. See, even when with that speed, you can't really tell what's going on. They look like kind of like regular cars a little bit, just that are just driving through. So I'm wondering if it is going to be kind of like Death Race, where you're going to have guns on them, and then you're going to have to try to just go after the other players and stuff like that. You can vaguely see it, but it's really difficult to kind of tell right here. And then I think there's like one more clip that it shows as well, like a car blowing up. Yeah. So yeah, even with those that little teaser of it, it is difficult to kind of see what's going to be coming of this game. But I'm really hoping that it's gonna be something good, man. Because like I said, I love the Death Race movies back in the day, and this is just giving me a very heavy vibe of that type of gameplay. So if we're able to actually get a game that's in that type of vein, I think that would be so cool, and that would have me really hyped to kind of see what something like that would be. Because rewatching those movies every once in a while, I'll go back and watch Death Race. I'll kind of get that mindset of like, man, if they were to play that, like make a game of this, I think it would actually be really cool and it'd be interesting to kind of see what type of route they could go in to make it like a good game. Because I feel like it would have potential to be something really good. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, and then hopefully be able to get something good when it comes down to this one. So December 4th, and that's actually not too far away. So for the reveal, just to kind of see what we're gonna be getting for that. So I'm pretty excited to kind of see what's gonna be happening with that in the near future. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that little quick video. It wasn't nothing crazy. I just wanted to kind of get this information out just because I thought this looked pretty interesting. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If there is any racing fans out there, if this does look like something you'd be willing to check out and give it a shot. So if you guys can let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys have been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.